So I'm here. We're doing a little clean out. So literally cleaning out this place. And I can't walk up the steps because they're doing a little demo for me, but I can go in the basement. And they kind of cleaned it out. And, you know, let me see if I can get in this basement here. So this was definitely the worst part because it was very nasty. I had bugs, it was fleas. Mommy has helped me tremendously. But that was so bad. I couldn't get anything in here. I couldn't find the meter, and I needed to get the water back on. So I needed to have this closet cleaned because I needed the access to the meter. This is a bathroom down here. You can kind of see that it's a bathroom in here. I'll probably be changing this out. Most likely it will be changed out, but this is another room. But gratefully I was able to find that meter right there. Water access. Now, good thing my grandfather created all of this. So he added that extra stuff. He used to work for PGW years ago before he passed away in the 70s. So mind you, this house was done then. It was upkept all this time, but look at the panel. Just come on, look at the panel. And the people that lived here was very disgusting. So just to kind of give that spill. But the crown system still looks pretty good. The water heater looks pretty good. So I believe that this is still operating fairly good. So all of this stuff will just be done and repaired. That closet is going to be kind of worked on. Everything down here. I'm sorry, Mommy, if I'm in your way. Everything is going to kind of be done. They literally came in here and cleaned it. This looked at a mess. So this is where we saw, I think this was like maybe a possum or maybe some type of rodent was up in here. So what we're going to do is all of this is going to be redone. I'm going to have to cut one of these because the water, it won't turn off. So unless they can literally turn this off with like some pliers, I have a tool to cut the wire and cap it until I can get it redone. But yeah, and like see if you can see it. You see that knob and tube? Can you see it? Let me see. Back up some. Right there, that's that right here. That's that knob and tube, right? So the electric panel is a small electric panel. So you already know that got to get upgraded. So my electricity has to be done. There's so many different things. Like this room itself has to be reframed out, right? You can look at it. It's very old. Water has came in, corroded some stuff. The plumbing might be just some stuff updated. Because I see PVC. So that means that some of the plumbing, this is where the washer and dryer was at. But there was also a gas line that had, here it is, right? There was a it was almost set up like an apartment because they had like a stove and a washer, and not a washer, it was a stove and a dishwasher underneath or something like that. But it was a stove up top. It was a range, and my grandmother had that years ago. But it was still in here after all these years, right? It had books and all types of stuff in here. But what I'm saying is, this is a gas line here that allows it to be set up. So I have gas running into the basement. So there's no telling what I can do with this. I could get this reframed out, push this wall back, and have it reframed out and open up the space, right? So there's so much potential that's down here in this basement. So this used to be like the Verizon telephone, the landline, right? So there's different things. The ceiling is a little low, and there's the drop down ceiling. Now, my money ain't all like that, but it's inside of a house. So it's not like I need to drop the floors in order to get extra space for like an apartment. This is not an apartment. But if I wanted to make this an apartment, technically I would just have to drop the floors and do that type of thing. But I don't want to spend that type of money in here. Although, don't get it twisted. The area where this house is the price is wonderful, right? This is really good. All this panel has to leave. You see The plumbing was updated somewhat because it's PVC in here. So that means that the plumbing was already updated. So I don't have to worry too much about, and I got to see what that leads to, where that's cut. But not too much far as the plumbing. The electricity, I can tell because I see them knob and tube wires. These are the wires for that knob and tubing, right? I can't see, unless I find some money up here, I can't see everything up here behind these panels, but it's just to show you that the electricity definitely needs to be, look, that's that knob and tube running, right? So it's still knob and tube and the old electricity still being tied together, because you can see it here where that like it's like braided material is connected, and they have it twisted and together, tied in, so that it's connected with it. So that means that definitely I have to get that electricity updated. Okay, now I know somebody, that husband that services these, right? So I'll reach out, make sure it's serviced well, and keep it going. I'll do something with maybe some type of air, so that I can have some forced air running through, and I can set that up because this was already framed out for that. You see that? I could literally take this closet that's over here and maybe try to frame something, put something in there to frame that out, so that I can have a system, or if it can run off of this, right? So I would do that because I want to have some type of central air in here to make it more comfortable for people. And again, like I said, this room just has to be redone. You can see it got kind of tore up down the bottom. So I'm assuming whenever they updated some of the plumbing, they wanted to make sure, because look, this plumbing right here is cast iron. And that looks like that's the sewer line, right? So I just definitely gotta look at it. The house, once it's completely clean, all these panels coming off, right? All this is coming off. My grandfather did all of this. So he created little pockets and closets for like those doors. All those had gold doors. It was nice down here. This is where we used to, the gold. This was the gold. This was the gold. And the doors and stuff, all that was gold. And this is where we used to come down when we were younger and we were kids. And we had Thanksgiving every holiday. The TV was set up here. The couch was over here. And we would be down here playing, right? We had to go to the bathroom. We'd be right there. So it was no reason for us to go upstairs and bother the adults. So that was one of the things that we had while kids. But I'm just saying now, as an adult, having this house, it looks so much smaller. And just being able to kind of look at it and go about. Right, so this is just one of my projects that I'm doing. We're gonna figure out how to fix all of this up. I found a new way to kind of make it look nice with some, I'll tell y'all later. But all this paneling and all this stuff, y'all, that's gonna go. I'm gonna make sure everything look nice. It's gonna be a totally brand new, different house. No rodents, no nothing. Okay, that was one of the main reasons why I had to do what I needed to do to get this thing going, because the people that lived here were not the cleanest of them all. But this is what it is. So mirrors all on the wall, you know what I'm saying? It's nice and good and dirty. But I'm out here. Y'all see me? You can barely see me because of all this, but I had to get this cleaned up, because if not, here we go. There you go. You see me, right? I had to get this cleaned up because I needed to be able to move forward with this project. I'm gonna have to get some type of curtains or something, but I needed to get this project going because this project has been hanging over my head too long, right? I remember one of these steps broke back in the day and they had to fix it, right? So now you got your bedroom here, you got a bathroom, it's a closet, you got another room here. And again, like I said, it was fleas everywhere. They had the dog in here, right? Look, they got this stuff was stuck on the carpet. This was nasty, just disgusting, and it stinks in here. No matter how much we did what we do, every time we walk in here, it's nasty, right? So I had to do something. So sometimes, and the lights up here aren't as good. So sometimes you have to kind of like push past how you feeling. That's always my thing, pushing past how I feel and getting this project done. I'm gonna figure out how to redo this bathroom. Okay.
Alicia, I talked to you for your kids outside.
Somebody outside?
Alicia,
Huh?
Alicia, I talked to you right now.
Okay. Yeah, so I gotta handle some business real quick, you guys. But I'll talk to you later. Peace.